Hey, ever wonder what is the meaning of life? This is Street Talk, episode number 200. I made it. I made it! Woo! You hear that? I heard the echo. I started out the year saying I will do 200 episodes of Street Talk, and bam, I did it. I got to this very place. This place, me and you share this. Me and you together. This journey of 3-minute videos, one video at a time. Somebody said, Joe, how do you have time? How do you have time to think about these concepts and to put out videos and to live your life on social media and blah, blah, blah? How long is each video? 3 minutes. You do 200 of these 3-minute videos. Can you do something for 3 minutes a day? Not even every day, maybe every other day or most days. Can you do something for 3 minutes on most business days? Yes, you can? Okay. Well, figure this stat. If you spend 3 minutes a day making a video, by the end of the year, and you do this 200 times, you would have filmed 10 hours of video. What? 10 hours? What's the math? The math is 3 minutes times 100 is what? That's right. That's right. Times 100 is how many? What? I can't hear you. What? That's right. 5 hours. And then you times that by 2, because it's 200 videos. So the calculation is very simple. You have 10 hours of doing anything. Think about it. When was the last time you did something for 10 hours? You did the same thing day in and day out for 10 hours straight. Whether it's journaling, writing, meditating. Do you meditate? No? You tried it one time, you couldn't keep your train of thought. Did you do it for 10 hours? Did you do it for 3 minutes a day for 200 days? No, you didn't. Because if you would have figured it out. Just like I figured this out. I think I figured it out. I'm still nowhere near being an expert. But what's the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to figure it out. How do you figure out life? By living life fully. How do you live life fully? By being yourself. How do you be yourself? Stop judging yourself. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. Stop fearing that you're not enough or that you might not be loved if you share who you really are with the world. The reason you share the true self with your friends is because you have a safe environment with your friends. Your friends love you. You know your friends will accept you. That's why they're your friends, because they'll love you no matter what. But other people, no, I gotta be shy. I gotta be reserved. I gotta act like I'm in an elevator. That's right, I gotta get into the elevator of life, look up at the number like everybody else, and shut my mouth. Well, why can't you be yourself? What's the worst thing that'll happen if you enter the elevator of life and decide to be different? Decide to show who you really are. Decide to crack a joke. What, somebody might not laugh? So what? It takes 30 seconds for the elevator ride to be over. Life takes 30 seconds to be over. Think about your past 30 years, the past 10 years, the past 5 years, the past 30 seconds. It's all the same, because in the present moment, there is no past, there is no future, there's only now. So the meaning of life doesn't really matter if you're not living it. It doesn't really matter if you're not yourself. It doesn't really matter if you can't make a contribution. If you can't share who you really are at the moment that you want to, in front of whoever you want to, then guess what? Life might not be worth living. And no wonder why so many people are depressed, because they're worried about themselves. They're worried that they're not living to their potential. They're worried that they're wasting their life. You are wasting your life by worrying. You are wasting your life by just not giving it all, putting everything out there. Being yourself. The meaning of life is to live life, to live it fully, to be in the moment, to stop worrying about the future. Yeah, sure, you should plan for the future. Plan, write it down. Create an accountability group. Take action. Learn what you should be doing so that you have a better future than you have it today. And you're all worried about the past? Forget about the past. You can't forget about it? Then learn something from it. Take a moment and write down all the things that bother you about the past and write them down and write what you learned from it and move on. You can't move on if you didn't learn something. You're like, why does this happen to me? Why did he die? Why did he die? He died because he died. That's what happens. Relax, okay? Take it easy. You learn something, move on. So what's next? What's next is you. Now it's time for you to stay motivated. Now it's time for you to be yourself. Now it's time for you to stop looking for new opportunities out there and look for the opportunities in your own heart. What does your heart want? What does your heart desire? What does your life tell you? What mission are you on based on your circumstance, based on your experience, based on the things that you already know right now? You already have a tremendous amount of value that no one else in the entire world has. But you're so busy worrying about what's greener on the other side. You're so busy worrying about why you didn't get that other thing that you forgot to think about the contribution that you could make right now by stopping to think about why you didn't get something and start thinking about what you can give. 2017 will be the next level. I thought that taking 2 weeks to prepare for 2015 to prepare for 2016 would help me be able to have the best year ever, and it did. It did. It helped me have the best year ever. But I want 2017 to take another level. 2016 was all about quantity for me. CEO Mojo, Grow Time, my weekly email on joeapfelbaum.com, my LinkedIn, my social media, 200 street talks, a bunch of goals knocked off the bucket list. Bam, bam, bam. Finished my book. 2017, well, that's going to be about quality. And you're going to see what's coming. But I'm not going to be doing street talks anymore in December. I'm not going to be doing smoothie talks anymore. I'm not going to be sitting out there and creating new stuff now. Now it's time to sit down, hunker down for the rest of the month, and for me to plan to have the best year ever. If I want to stay motivated in 2017, if I want to tap into the meaning of life, the meaning of now, the meaning of quality, the meaning of taking things to a whole new level, the meaning of progress, the meaning of me, why I am going to do this, well then, I can't just limit it to a 3-minute video. I can't just limit it to a quick 3 minutes every single day, just knocking it out there from the seat of my pants. Just here's my thought. Here's my thought of the day. This is not just, it's not just about me taking that 1 mile run. This is about me taking 10,000 steps intentionally every single day. Right now I'm in the park. I'm about 30% to the office. Yes, I'm gonna walk for the next 4 miles. And I'm gonna think about, what do I really want to do? And I'm going to continue thinking and continue planning and continue writing and continue giving and continue changing people's lives. Because through doing that, I'm going to change my own life for the better. Through doing that, I'm going to inspire generations to come. And you can do the same thing if that's what you want to do. And if you want to just sit there, relax, and enjoy the show, kick back, pop a cold one out, that's fine. You can do that. You can just lean back on your couch, pop open a Netflix, pop open a bag of chips, and just relax and watch life pass you by. But you only get one chance in this elevator, and you could either do what everyone else does and be comfortable in the mediocrity, or you can say, you know what? I want to get electrified. I want to get motivated. I want to feel amazing. I want that vitality, that juice in life. Not every single day, not all the times. But when I get into that elevator and I'm ready to own this elevator. This is my elevator. You know why? Because I'm in it now. Because I'm in this elevator and we're moving up. We're moving, or we're moving down. You get to decide. Are you moving up or are you moving down in life? You're either living or dying. You know that cliche, but it's true. We're either growing or we're forgetting. We're either learning or we're forgetting. We're either doing more or we're doing nothing. Doing the same old is doing nothing because you're just repeating yourself. It's insanity how people, they lock themselves into an elevator and they keep going up and down and up and down, and they're doing the same thing over and over and over. Well, guess what? 2017 is going to be a game changer, and that means spending more time on quality, spending more time on rest, spending more time on being together with my thoughts to be able to give the ultimate contribution. And you're going to see this happen one step at a time. One step at a time. That's how you're going to see it happen, because Rome wasn't built in one day. And your life is not going to be a massive success because you decided to wake up one day and start a new ritual. Because you decided that from now on, I'm going to blah. No, that doesn't work that way. You got to take it one habit at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, one moment at a time, one relationship at a time. You got to challenge one fear at a time. You got to overcome one failure at a time. You got to get back up once. No, you don't have to get back up over and over and over and start generalizing and worrying about what if it happens again, and what if I don't have the strength. No, just get up now. Just get up now and do it. Just go do it now. You have a plan? Go do it now. Make the call now. Pick up the phone now. Forget about how many times you're going to have to do it in the future. That doesn't matter. What matters is the moment, the decision to take action, the commitment. I am committed. I am committed to taking things to a whole new level. Are you committed? Are you committed to changing your life? Are you committed to being really alive, to being motivated? Because if you're not committed, then it won't matter what you want. It doesn't matter what you wish you had. You need to commit. You need to say, yes, I am ready. I will do this. I must do this. I must do this now. And once you commit, once you decide, once you cut off all those other options, once you burn the boats, then nothing stands in front of you. Nothing stands in front of you anymore. Nothing else matters anymore. Now it's just you and the world. Now it's just you and your challenge, you and the mission. You got to put in the work. You got to just do. You got to just get out there and do, whether it's read more, go to seminars, go find that opportunity and cultivate that opportunity. Don't expect the opportunity to fall in your lap and cultivate itself. It's not going to cultivate itself. No, that's not what happens. That's not how life works. It looks like it works that way. Figure skating looks graceful, but let me tell you, do you know how many times you have to fall down in order to finally figure out how many ankles you have to break, how many toenails you have to crack in order for you to be able to be that ballet dancer? Did you ever see what their feet actually look like? That's what you have to go through. And maybe you're not up for the challenge. Maybe you'd rather just coast and chill. But then don't complain when you're not motivated. Don't complain when you don't feel that vitality, that sense of amazingness. Because you can tap into that. You can be amazing if you really want it and you're really committed to being it, but it starts with asking yourself the right questions. Don't say, oh, it's impossible. Say, how is this possible? Or say, I'm possible. Don't say, oh, this can't happen. Ask, how can this happen? How can I take my life to the next level? How can I have everything I've ever wanted? Change your language. Change what you say. Change what you say, and you will change how you think. You will change how you feel. And when you change how you feel, let me tell you, suddenly you start changing what you do. Because your feelings, not your thoughts, your feelings are what drive you to take action. Now I know that typically my motivation only lasts for 3 minutes. But because this is the last one, this is 200, I want this to be special. So I want you to take a moment right now and make a commitment. Write down what you want 2017 to be. Write down specific action items that you're going to take in this coming year. Write down what your goals are, together with timelines and who your accountability partner will be for each goal. Write them down and share it with me. Show me that you're going to be committed, that you are committed, that you must do this. Show me what you must do. Don't just allow this to be one of those videos that you watch, you got inspired for 5 minutes, and now you're good to go. No, you got several weeks left till the year begins. And it begins with you saying, yes, I will make time. Open your calendar now, put in an hour in the near future, in the next week. I want you to do this now. And then once you write all this down, I want you to send it to me and say, I did it. I did it, and I'm ready, and I'm committed. And I have my accountability partners, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to to capture life, to be in the moment, to be myself. And when you can do that, well, guess what happens? You get motivated! Woo! Thank you for watching. That was pretty cool. 15 minutes, and I just kept going for 15 minutes. You got to give it to me. That was awesome. If you enjoyed this video, remember, it's important for you to like it. It's important for you to comment with your thoughts. And it's also very important for you to share this video, because it's my last one. So you might as well have other people enjoy it as well. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like this one, go back and watch some other ones from last year to make up. I'll be sharing them every once in a while, but I'm not creating any more new content, any more new videos till 2017. I'll see you then.